Hello, everybody. Sorry, you've got me halfway through a mouthful of hula hoops. Let's get the comments up, just in case anyone's in. How's it all going? We've got two screens tonight. We've got one here that I'm looking at you on, and then I'll be looking mostly over there. Ring walk is, I believe, due to be at 9 o'clock, so we've got an hour. There's a couple of undercard fights going on. One of the undercard fights I'm really interested in is David Dubois' fight. Only for the reason of I've heard a lot about him, but I have never seen him box properly. I've just heard a lot about him. I've heard people raving about him. So, but yeah, CJ's in, stuffing his face, mate. Absolutely, the normal me. The normal me. I've got my bowl of hula hoops here. 3 packs of small hula hoops. 3 small bags of hula hoops. I will mute my mic as the night goes on, so don't worry about this. Isn't ASMR stuff. I've got my baby monitor because my wife's away. There we go. How you doing, CJ? Everything good, mate? Hope you're well. Currently, we're on round 11 of 12. I think this is the second to last. We've currently got the second to last undercard fight, I think. I think David Dubois on after this, and then after that, the big show. So he just, yeah, mate, just trying to find a stream for the fight. Yeah, to be honest, I tried and I failed. It seems pretty locked up, and it's on BT Sports. So I've paid the extortionate nearly 30 quid. That's on this laptop here. I've sucked it up. I've sucked it up, and I've done this stream because I thought at least people can watch it. Royston Barney Smith won his fight. He sweat with his mum. Nice. So in terms of my boxing knowledge, it's not amazing, if I'm honest. It really isn't. Let's see if we can face this camera down a little bit. That's better. Yeah, it's not overly amazing, but I really do enjoy it. Hopefully, I can sort of talk you through a little bit of it. That reminds me, I better push the stream out. That there might be a couple of lads that fancy it coming on. My wife's ringing me. Why is she ringing me? Sorry, guys. I've got the meter readings wrong. You're having a go at me. So the second to last fight between Brewing and Mendy. There's a round to go. Mendy needs a knockout. It's 100, according to Carl Frampton, it's 107 to 102 going into the last round to the Ukrainian. Mendy needs a knockout. Simple as that. Round 12, here we go. Oh, Ukrainian, great left hook there. Thought Mendy was going to go down. Mendy's standing tall, though. He looks all right. He looks all right going to the last round. The Ukrainian's definitely more on the offensive. But I think he's probably a bit too much on the offensive going to the final round, being that far ahead. Mendy's coming forward now with a little left hook. Right hook from the Ukrainian. Left counter from Mendy. Definitely the Ukrainian lad's certainly the aggressor. Mendy's kind of standing back, waiting for his chance, I think. He knows he's only got a big one left. Unless, they grapple in. A few arms flying here and there. Nothing really connects big. Still in a grapple, giving some body shots. Is it Barinchik? He looks much better than Mendy. They look good for 12. They look good for the 12th round, though. I'll give them that. They look really good for the 12th round. They're sort of still sussing each other out. Couple of jabs miss him. Big overarm left from Barinchik. He's not protecting his lead, Barinchik. He wants the knockout. He wants the big one. They're really just trading blows now. Left and right hooks, both connecting. Barinchik bundles Mendy into the ropes near the red corner. They're back up, sussing each other out. Nothing's really going on at the moment. Just trading a few miss hits, glove hits. Barinchik is devastating him with the left jab, right hook. One minute to go. They grapple him. Barinchik just must know he's gone for the grapple. Barinchik, I think he knows this is his fight. Whoa, big uppercut from Barinchik. Really left him open there that Mendy didn't take advantage of. 35 seconds left. Barinchik's really aggressive. I quite like that from him, considering he's according to Carl Frampton, he's so far ahead. Quite skinny guys. I don't know what these are. They're middleweights maybe. Oh, just Barinchik with a lovely left hook, right hook. Mendy's hurt. They're just slinging it. I mean, I think there's about 10 seconds left. It's over. Both of them fancy it. They both fancy it. Carl Frampton had Barinchik miles ahead. Oh, well, there we go. First fight on this stream over, at least. CJ has found a stream for now. Nice one, CJ. Could have saved me 29 quid. Disco says, ooh, more punchy canvas dancing, is it? Apparently so, but I don't think there's going to be much dancing. There'll be lots of punchy with Fury and Chisora. Boom. Should I go and get some beers? I went to the UK's smallest bottle shop today in Norwich. It was actually operating out of a red telephone box. So I'm going to go and show you what I got. Oh, right. Here we go then. Mostly, the beers he sells are from East Anglia, which I love. That's pretty good. I've got a nice little selection, actually. Beers, 2 beers from brewers that I've never bought beer from before. The first beer is a Duration and Verdant a Duration and Verdant collab IPA called Pression, and they've brewed it with apples, I think. So that's going to be quite interesting. A 3 Hills cranberry and cinnamon sour beer. That should be pretty good. I quite rate 3 Hills. That should be really quite nice. A beer from Brewboard. I think they're a relatively new brewery out of Cambridge. Brewboard. One for you, Disco, mate. Here we go. Over in Cambridge. And then this brewery called Equal. This is a festive ale from Equal, 8%. Basically, on the back of the bottle, it says, brewed in Norfolk using the finest Norfolk crisp malts by Equal Brewery, an innovative social enterprise. We help people with learning disabilities to build the knowledge and skills they need to find employment whilst making great tasting bread and beer. What a good reason to drink a beer. Great reason to drink a beer. Sorry, I'm just it's all been a bit of a rush tonight, as per usual, with me. I'm just trying to get a description in on the stream because I haven't done that yet because I'm useless. Let's get rid of that. This is honestly the glamorous life of YouTube live streams. Control me. Blah, blah, blah. Hashtag Fury. Hashtag Chisora. Hashtag live. Boom. Cool. We are done and dusted. How's everybody doing? Sorry about that. Boom. Where shall I go? Where shall I start? I'll tell you what, actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Before we get into these, I'm actually going to crack open a Lord's Brewing Baller. Boom. There we go. It's definitely tasted more bitter than I seem to remember. Oh. And it's all over the carpet. She was a lovely old girl. Let's get her in. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend going? A bit of a random stream tonight. I'm kind of at home. I'm home alone tonight. So I thought, why not watch the boxing? I'm taking care of my daughter. We've got the baby monitor right here. So if I dash off, that's the reason why. But I thought, why not watch the boxing and why not watch it with you guys? Some of you guys might not have it. If you don't, I can kind of give you a running kind of thing. I'll be watching it on a screen that's there. Yeah, and we can have a beer together on a Saturday if there's if anyone else is home alone like me. Disco said, not heard of Brewboard. Cans look pretty funky artwork. Yeah, really quite cool. I mean, I went kind of balls out. I did go balls out with them because it's a double New England IPA at 8.4%. But yeah, I bought them from, if I didn't say before, I bought them from a company called Beer Hatch. Now, if you Google Beer Hatch, you can, or you will find a guy in a marquee selling beers at farmers markets. Also, you see the same guy selling his beers out of an old, you know, the red phone boxes. He's rented a red phone box in the middle of Norwich, and he's selling his beers out of a red phone box. Pretty cool. Cracking selection. It wasn't just East Anglian beers. There was a bit of different stuff in there as well. But yeah, really cool. Really nice guy. I filmed a video of him actually. That'll be coming out in the new year because I've got to get through this bad boy first. But yeah, that's really cool. One guy started running around beer in growlers during lockdown on a bike. And then he ended up starting a website and then doing the marquee thing at farmers markets. And then he ended up where he is sort of today, is going into a phone box in the middle of Norwich, literally selling beer out of a phone box. I don't know if they're going to. I think they're talking about right. So where we are now, they're kind of talking about Daniel Dubois. He looks so powerful. I think he's still unbeaten as it sits. He is. He's not the biggest guy in the world. He's not the biggest, but he looks blooming aggressive. Yeah, absolute animal. Looking forward to seeing him fight. If you're in and you've never been in before, come and say hello in the chat. I love speaking to you guys. And if you've not met me before, I'm Mark. The channel is the Craft Beer Hub. Day to day, the videos are beer reviews, but we do get out and about. Beer festivals, interviews with brewers, brewing beers, and all that other good stuff. And then often, sometimes throughout the year we do these sorts of things, which is just something a little different. I've not done any World Cup stuff because I know a lot of you aren't bothered about the World Cup, but I know a lot of people are bothered about boxing. So yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to a Saturday. What I'll do now is I will send this link. If you're that bothered about football, Australia are currently beating, Argentina are currently beating Australia 2-0. Let's quickly let's get something out to the boys, see if anyone fancies joining. If I click that, does that bring me in? Mersey Beers, hello mate, he's in. If I enter the studio, yeah, cool, we're in. Cool. Mersey Beer says, good evening, my mate, how you doing? I love boxing, but this fight is pointless. Yeah. You know what, honestly, it's Tyson Fury for me. I never used to rate him at all, if I'm honest. I don't know. Tyson Fury, what does everybody think? I never really used to rate him. I think there was a bit of controversy and stuff like that. But then, and we won't drag this stream down the mental health avenue, but I saw the mental health side of him when he was rock bottom, doing drugs and severely overweight and everything else. And the way he come back to be arguably one of the best in the world again. It's an amazing story. So I kind of follow him out of that. This fight is absolutely pointless. I think in an ideal world, it would have been Anthony Joshua, but I think Anthony Joshua doesn't want it. For whatever reason, I don't know. So let's move this camera along. Because if I put it there we go. And then that's kind of, and I stand a bit more here. Oh no, the bloody microphone's come off again. Just kept doing it last night. Just stay there, bloody thing. Got a new microphone. It keeps wanting to fall off the bracket. I keep putting it on. Boom, there we go. But yeah, it's. I think the ideal fight would have been Fury Joshua. I think that's what all the Brits wanted. Well, that's what everybody wanted, especially the Brits, but it just hasn't quite worked out that way. Mosby says, I watched a bit of boxing on Channel 5 last night as well. Yeah, they do that, don't they, Channel 5? Sort of like there's some random little bits and bobs. Natter, hello, mate. Cheers. Cheers to you, Murta. And cheers to everybody for coming in. Happy Saturday. What's everybody drinking if you've got a beer in hand? I've currently got the Lord's Baller Mountain IPA that's going down quite nicely. So kind of where we are at the moment. If you're interested, if you've come in for the boxing, which I presume you probably have, we've got the last undercard fight. They're about to do the ring walk now. It's Dubois versus. He sounded Mexican or Spanish. I can't remember. Square Table Degenerates. Wait, what time is this fight on? So the Fury Chisora fight. They've scheduled the ring walk for 9 o'clock, which is in 40 minutes. I think it might be a little bit later than that. Just looking, I mean, it all depends on how this finishes. Dubois is actually quite powerful, so it might actually be around that time. But yeah, they scheduled ring walk scheduled for 9 o'clock, mate. Mosey Beer says, I think he needs to retire and give his cousin Huey a big push. Yeah, people quite rate Huey, actually. Yeah, I think he just didn't get the fight he wanted, did he? He just did not get that Anthony Joshua fight that he really, really wanted to get. So I don't know. Will he retire? It probably feels a little bit unfulfilled, doesn't he? And you know, it's Tyson Fury. He's still going to be on top of his game. Square Table Generous, how did your Lithuania trip go, mate? Amazing from start to finish. Amazing. What did we do? We went to this. We kind of started off. We just got on the beers. Beers were flowing at Stansted Airport with breakfast. We got there and we went to an illusions museum, which was actually really cool. It was a bit like lads trip illusions museum. What are we doing? But it was really quite good. We then went. we went out and met another group of friends that we had already had in Lithuania. Then the following day was the big day. We've done this amazing walking tour of the old town, really, really historic, cool old town in Vilnius. And after that was just amazing. That was like 4 hours. And then we went to, obviously, Joey, I know you're an armed forces guy, and the armed forces guys won't be impressed by this, but we shot an MP5 or shot like MP5s. I've got the target down here. I'll show you later on in the stream what the target was. And we drove tanks through like a really snowy ex-Soviet forest. It was amazing. Yeah, fantastic trip. Mosey B says Fury versus White reach would have been better. Yeah, I do agree. Is David White currently committed to fight anybody? I don't quite know how or why that didn't come out. Kevin Parton, how you doing, mate? I haven't seen you in a little while. Good evening, all. Good evening to you, sir. What's just gone pop? Something's gone pop in this room. I don't know what it was. Mersey Beer says, drinking Advent Calendar beer, day 3. What did you get, Mersey? You said it last night, didn't you, I think? What did you get? Kevin Parton says, drinking Kronenberg 1664. Fair play to you, good sir. I hope it's doing the job you want it to on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday evening. Currently got the Dubois ring walk. The other guy's in. He looks mean, doesn't he, Dubois? He didn't look big on the highlights, but he does look a fair size. He's every bit of 6'4". Mersey Beer says, just pairing it with steak and wedges. Nice, mate. What beer did you get, Mersey? You've always got some good stuff on the go. Joey says, drinking tap water from the world's largest fresh lake water system. I'm smoking some primo stuff. Fair play to you, Joey, mate. He says, well, I'm going to miss that. I've got to go to do the dishes and go to the dispensary. Nice, man. Yeah, it was excellent. Thank you for asking, mate. Really, really, really good trip. I think all in all, with activity, it was about 250 quid, including flights, hotel for 2 nights, walking tour, illusions museum, shooting guns, and driving tanks was like 250 quid. Absolutely crazy money. CJ says he's also on the 1664. Can't go too wrong for £10 for 15 cans at Tesco. You know what, mate? I absolutely agree with you. I think we can be quite a beer snobby, but I absolutely agree with you. Does this camera turn? Oh, it does turn. Nice. Now you're going to see all my dodgy conduit on the wall. So I can put it there, turn it, maybe face it down a little bit. This is cool. I'm just kind of sussing this setup out. We need to go that way. Yep, I'm happy with that. Then I can kind of look at the screen. It almost looks like I'm kind of addressing you on the laptop. So yeah, we've got this is the last undercard fight. There's probably going to be about 40 minutes till the Tyson Fury ring walk. I've got some hula hoops down there for some ASMR content. Can anyone hear the commentary? Probably shouldn't turn it off. Yeah. I think this fight to watch, if anyone wants to buy it, was around about 28 quid. I wouldn't normally, but I'm home alone. Lorena. So Lorena, the guy he's fighting is undefeated. This particular chap, he's got 28 wins, 14 by knockout, a draw, and no losses. So this guy here is absolutely no mug at all. Obviously, it depends who he fought at that level, but this guy doesn't look like an idiot. This isn't going to be a walkover for Dubois unless he's just, by some chance, miles ahead of this guy. Dubois just looks beast. Daniel Dubois, he's had 18 fights, 17 by knockout, one draw, and no losses. And yeah, he's 6'5", absolute monster. 17 stone 2. What a geezer. What a geezer. Christ, I'm scared of him and I'm behind a laptop screen. But yeah, I think he's from London, isn't he, Dubois? Gonna have huge support out there. Ring girls looking as minging as they ever do. Yucky, yucky ladies, not nice. So Dubois got like 4 inches of height over this geezer. This could, I don't know. This is either going to be over quickly or it's going to go distance. I don't know. Will not go distance, but here we go then. The crowd. I'll tell you what, the crowd between when I logged on half an hour ago to now, they're in. They want to see this fight. This fight's huge. This fight is massive. Standard sort of sussing each other out a little bit. Dubois got a decent little left jab on him. Popped it out a few times. Missed with that one. The other, Lorena, he just hasn't got the reach. Dubois just too big for him. I didn't see the tail of the tape. I didn't see the reach difference. But Dubois looks, I mean, reach difference in inches. You're probably talking another 3 or 4 inches, I think. Standard round one, sussing each other out. 2 minutes to go in round one. A couple of tentative jabs from each. Dubois just looks like he's got that right hand. It hasn't moved from there. It just looks like it's loaded. Absolutely loaded. Lorena goes in with a left straight. But Dubois just got that reach advantage. There's such... Lorena's... The distance that Dubois can work at is just totally out of Lorena's capabilities. It's just not... It's just too far. Dubois totally commanding the front of the middle of the ring. Oh, some big hits from Dubois. Left, right, left. Oh, Lorena's... Dubois down. Dubois gone down. I think it was a left hook from Lorena. And the referee's giving him a count. It wasn't a slip. I don't know where that happened. Dubois went in with a left, right, left, and Lorena must have counted with something I just didn't see. The camera angle must have just been slightly off. Dubois down. Dubois gone down again. He's gone down, not with a punch. Dubois hurt. Oh my God, what a terrible night. Right, he's back up. Dubois is tentative now. Like doesn't look steady on his feet. Lorena's done something to him. When I saw Lorena's record, I wondered if he was a bit of a shock or a bit of like a shock. If there was a shock in store. Dubois looks nervous now, really nervous. He's gone down again, not under a punch. I think he's done, Really, really unsteady on his feet. Wow, round one over. Oh my God, was not expecting that. Has Dubois shown he's got a lot of power? Look at his record. Has Dubois shown that he doesn't like being hit? Because it was really strange. I didn't even see the punch from Lorena. Shane McGuigan, his trainer's in there, giving him some words. The first time I've ever seen a trainer grab a boxer by the shoulders, or can remember seeing that. So he goes in with left, right, left. What? I just don't know where he got hit. I just showed Dubois went in with a left, right, left, and Lorena didn't. It looked like one sort of skimmed him across the top of the crown of the head. Right, round two. Dubois looks so nervous. He come out looking so confident, commanding the middle of the ring. It's totally turned. Lorena's picking left. Lorena's danger shots, definitely his left hook. He's pulled it out of the bag a couple of times. And he's really made Dubois look nervous. He's not throwing punches, Dubois. He's just standing off of him. I mean, that was he just threw one then, a boring left jab to the gloves. He's in trouble, Dubois. He just doesn't look steady on his feet. Every time he moves backwards, he kind of rolls off his heels. It doesn't look natural. He's not off his toes. Bit better from Dubois. A little left, right. But Lorena's coming back with another left over the top. But Dubois backing off. He's just nowhere near. He's not even anywhere near close to being in the ascendancy like he was in the first round. Another left over the top from Lorena that Dubois really got to take notice of now. That's about 4 or 5 of them that he's taken. They're just standing off each other doing the old dance. Little exchange there, but nothing really connected. Dubois just looks so nervous. Lorena looks totally confident. Dubois hunched over. Lorena's much more got much more of a better stand-up position. I think Dubois in trouble here. There's just over a minute to go in the second round. A wild left hook that missed from Dubois, just keeping Lorena back. Lorena's kind of just sussing him out, moving forward, stalking him almost. Better from Dubois, pushes him back, right hook to the body. Little right straight right misses from Lorena. Left straight from Dubois to the gloves, sussing each other out. Another one. He just looks so heavy on his feet, Dubois. He looks so heavy on his feet. Little straight right that misses, a straight left that misses from Dubois. Another straight left that misses from Dubois. Lorena comes in with a right hook. Lorena's letting Dubois just miss. And then he's trying to counter him. His movement's much better. Oh, that's better from Dubois. Little left hook counter from quite a lazy Lorena advance. Now Dubois in the ascendancy now got him against the ropes. Little straight right. It's changed over. I'll tell you what, that's not a bad round from Dubois. It started a bit nervous, but he kind of came back in the last minute. There we go. How's everybody doing? Sorry. How's everybody doing? I'm not sort of taking too much notice, but I don't think there's many comments coming in, which is probably a good thing right now. The Lord's Ball and Mountain IPA going down as good as it did a year ago when I won a crate, and effectively the beer that started. They're just showing some replays now. There was a left hook, kind of an over the top left hook from Lorena that just grazed his forehead, Dubois. And he weren't up for it. He went straight down. Unless it was something earlier in the exchange I didn't see, but that's what they're showing the replays of. And it looks like a really poor punch from Lorena, just puts Dubois down. But he took the knee rather than obviously out on the floor. Probably should just say that. He just needs to work off that jab a little bit, Dubois, like he was before. He got touched in the first. It's better. Yeah, it's much better from Dubois. He's kind of rediscovered his jab. Looks a little bit livelier on his feet now. Lorena's still trying to stalk him down, showing he's not going to be bullied. I think he's going to want to try and build on that shock. Those shock 3 knockdowns, essentially, in the first round. It's got much more closer now. I think both boxers are starting to fancy it again. Lorena in the gold gloves, Dubois in the black gloves. But there's a lot more going on with the gold gloves than there is the black gloves at the moment. Lorena's just really, really conserving his energy, stalking him down. I think he's really happy with how it's gone the early rounds. I think he knows that he can do some damage to Dubois without taking too much out of him. So Dubois just throwing lots of jabs to the gloves, and Lorena's just taking them. Good defense from Lorena. See, another left hook from Dubois, another a left right from Dubois, just gloves. It's all gloves from Dubois at the moment. He's just kind of throwing jabs and hooks to keep Lorena back because Lorena's just stalking him down like a tiger on an antelope almost, if you know what I mean. But Dubois, it's all on the back foot. He was skipping towards Lorena, but it's Lorena just doing all of that now. He's making him miss. Lorena looks like the much more, and he's fought. I think he's fought about 10 more fights than Dubois, but Lorena certainly looks more of the experienced boxer, just waiting to take his chance. And Dubois looks just nervous, really nervous. Nothing really meaningful coming out. Lots of just straights. Oh, a straight right from Dubois puts Lorena on his bum. It was just a straight right. Not a big punch. These aren't big punches that are putting these guys down. They aren't big punches. Dubois fancying it right. He's got him up against the ropes now. It's just left, right, hooks, uppercut, right uppercut from Dubois, misses. Lorena gets out of there. Lefts and rights, hooks from Dubois. Good defense from Lorena, though. Right uppercut from right. He's teeing off now. Dubois teeing off. It's going to be a matter of time now, I think. There's uppercuts and right hooks from Dubois. It's to the body, to the head. Lorena can't deal with it now. Lorena's fighting back with some lefts and rights of his own. Dubois got Lorena against the ropes. Huge right uppercut. Yeah, Lorena's gone down against the ropes. I think the ref stopped it. The ref stopped it. I don't think that was worthy of a stoppage. I don't think that was stoppage worthy. The ref was really quick to jump in there. There was one massive right uppercut from Dubois that rocked Lorena's head back. And Lorena went against the ropes. He was kind of falling down against the ropes. I don't know. I think maybe the ref should have let that go. The ref kind of picked him up. Lorena would be really disappointed with that. Dubois did not look good, if I'm honest. First time I've seen Dubois box. He didn't look good. It's quite disappointing, actually. When I kind of logged on, I was really wanting to get on and get live on YouTube for this fight. But yeah, Dubois got dynamite Dubois across his boxer shorts or boxing shorts. And it took him 3.5 rounds to get going. I think he actually hurt his knee. He's pointing to his knee. I think he might have hurt his knee, which is why he didn't look too clever on his feet. He looks really happy with himself, though. So this is the exchange, slow motion. We got a right straight. Oh, that was the first knockdown from Dubois to Lorena. It was just a right straight. Dropped his left shoulder straight through the guard on the end of the nose. And Lorena just did not. Yeah, he was out. Well, he wasn't out. He was just on his bum. Didn't fancy it. Then there was a right hook, left hook, right uppercut. Oh, my God, his head went back. Another right hook, a left hook to the head, a right hook to the head. And the ref got in there. Cool. Replaying it again. That right uppercut was just savage from Dubois. And he just keeps going. Maybe the ref made I probably would say on reflection, I've got that wrong. I think the ref made the right call there. Yeah, the ref made the right call. Dubois got so rocked from that right uppercut. Lorena got so rocked from his right uppercut. Dubois a lucky boy. Really lucky boy. Let's get some comments. Disco says, I'm enjoying the commentary watching the boxing more than I would be enjoying actually watching the boxing. Mate, my boxing knowledge is basic. basic. But I'll try and tell you what I can see. Sorry, when I say boxing force, I mean punchy canvas dancing. Yeah, that's fair, mate. That's fair. Let's see. Do I not? There we go. That's better. I'll show the display names. I always have that clicked off. So yeah, I think this is we've just cut to a shot of Fury in the locker room. dancing around, looking really confident as he always does in his Gypsy King vest. Red trunks tonight for Fury. Bit of a different one from Fury, that I think. Red trunks. I think Lorena's really unlucky there. They're just announcing the winner now. Neither of them look that beat up. There's a bit of blood on Lorena's one of Lorena's brows. Dubois retains the WBA regular heavyweight belt. So there's both boxers having a laugh and a joke together in the middle. It's all quite friendly. I'm not entirely sure. Fury and Chisora are both quite volatile characters. I can't imagine it's going to be that friendly after the result, whatever it may be, off at the end of the next fight. That is for sure. But hey, there we go. There's been another goal in the Argentina-Australia game. Ooh, Australia have pulled a goal back against Argentina in the 77th minute. It's now the 81st minute. Could it happen? Could it happen? Could Australia get a result against Argentina? I have to say that Tottenham Hotspur Stadium looks incredible when it's done out for boxing. That's a fantastic stadium. I don't like these new stadiums, but the new stadium's brilliant. So we're probably back on schedule, actually. It's 8:43 now. Tyson Fury's ring walk with Chisora, of course, was due at 9, and I don't think we're going to be far away from that. Maybe a little bit after, but David Haye with his John Lennon glasses on in the studio with Carl Frampton. What a boxer he was, David Haye. When he took on Valuev. Did he get beat by Klitschko? I think he got beat, didn't he? Yeah, he did, didn't he? Because he started blaming his toe. Bit weird. But yeah, great boxer, David Haye. I remember watching him at cruiserweight. But yes, how is everybody doing? We've got a few people in. Thanks for coming in, guys. I really appreciate it. We'll be doing a watch along tonight of the fight. Probably not the fight that everybody wanted. A weird fight. Kind of Chisora kind of came out of nowhere into this one. David Haye looking sharp as ever with his cornrows. Carl Frampton all green. Great boxer, Carl Frampton. I'm not really familiar with the BT Sport because it's on BT Sport tonight. 28 quid to watch this, by the way. Oh, my days. But yeah, £28. Ridiculous. So yeah, we're going to start the build up now. We've got a pundit talking to Daniel Dubois and Shane McGuigan. Of course, Barry McGuigan's son. He's taken care of some good boxers, Shane McGuigan, over the years. But yeah, I think Dubois can count himself a little bit lucky. Got Frank. I never remember now. Is it Frank Warren? got Frank Warren that wants to speak. He must be Dubois' manager, promoter. That's probably why this isn't on Sky, because Eddie Hearn's not involved. Because Eddie Hearn involved with Chisora? I don't actually know. I think it might be a Frank Warren. I think Chisora might be Frank Warren. But yeah, the big fight is next. I think we'll find ring walk will end up being a little bit after 9 o'clock. Just running through the exchange now. I think this is the bit that put pay to the fight. Yeah, it was. God, that uppercut. Kind of a couple of lefts and rights, and he comes off the right and he just drops in for the big uppercut, and he just rocked Lorena's head back. Couldn't do anything about it. Sorry for the crunching. This is technically dinner, but I probably end up drunkenly cooking something. Oh, right. First beer is down. Might take a look at these. Bottle shop beers that I bought today. What one am I going to go for first? So that's 8%. That winter ale. Do I go sour than IPA? ABV says yes. So the next beer I'm going to have is going to be this: Three Hills Cranberry and Cinnamon Yule Sour, or Yule Christmas beer from Three Hills. They're really good. Three Hills. I really quite rate them. Where are they? Cambridgeshire, Northamptonshire. In just a few minutes' time, I'm going to start the build-up. Frank Warren currently on screen. Clearly happy with Daniel Dubois. Probably only a few quid tonight. The amount of money in boxing is insane now. Absolutely insane. I'm not surprised when you pay 28 quid to watch a fight that doesn't really count for too much. I think there is a heavyweight belt at stake. Dubois clearly flirting with the quite attractive lady that's asking questions. That stadium just looks absolutely bonkers. So is it? It's not called White Hart Lane, is it? Is it called like the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium or something? Paul's beer reviews would know. Right, let's get rid of this. I'll go and wash my glass out. Right then, let's crack this Yule Three Hills Sour. Boom. Wow, it smells incredible. Wow. Yes, look at that colour. Kind of what you'd expect. I've had quite a few beers from Three Hills, but they haven't been sours. But that looks pretty decent. Definitely getting the cranberry. Smells like strawberry in there. Vanilla, creamy. Smells good. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, that's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I was definitely getting a lovely oaty sort of pastry base. Yeah, it's just showing the highlights now. There was a body shot from Lorena. Wasn't that good though? Definitely the body. It was the body shot. Dubois, the second time Dubois went down, he wasn't even touched, and he kind of goes down holding his body. I think he might have done a rib. Disco says, I've just found a forgotten stash of Erdinger Oktoberfest beer. So that'll do for the next beer. Yes, I love that Erdinger Oktoberfest Weiss. How bloody lovely that was. Probably one of the best Weiss beers I've had, actually. But it was like quite indulgent, wasn't it? But obviously, big, huge banana, way softer in the mouth. But yeah, we're building up now to the big fight. Fury, Chisora. The third time that these guys have fought each other, of course. Fury, I'm sure he beat Chisora both times. Or was it a draw and a win? Oh, it's lovely, that sour beer. I need to have a look at these sour beers. Just looking at what the pundits are saying now. Right, here we go. It's the build-up now. Fury have his gloves put on. We are going to be later. It's going to be probably about 9:30, the ring walk. Fury is going to be red and gold trunks with red gloves with white gold cuffs. He just looks so confident and calm. Look at him. He's just wearing his Gypsy King vest. It does nothing. Nothing's bothering him. It looks like he's warming. It looks like he's going to go in the gym and warm up with 6 weeks to go to the big fight. Calm. Everything looks calm. We're going to sort of recap some of the build-up weeks. Oh god, I didn't see much of that. I didn't see the face-off. I didn't see much of the build-up. I can only imagine what it would have been like. So Fury with that one loss. They're talking now when he got big. They're showing pictures of how big he was. Big. He went big, didn't he? But I'll tell you what, the mental health side, I know he talks about it a lot, Fury. But to come back from that, he was on the brink of death, they reckon. Ballooned up to 20-odd stone. Drugs, alcohol, everything. And he's just brought it back to kind of be arguably one of the best in the world. Right, everybody, if you've not been in before, cheers. I'm Mark. I run the Craft Beer Hub YouTube channel. Come say hello in the comments. I really do enjoy it when you guys get involved. If you haven't hit the like button already, please consider hitting it. I'd really appreciate it. It just pushes the stream out to more people. And yeah, welcome. From the bottom of my heart, welcome. And happy Saturday. I'm currently enjoying an absolutely cracking beer called Forbidden Christmas from Free Hills. That is beautiful. There we go. Absolutely cracking beer. Definitely a modern sour. A modern sour beer. I love it because every time they cut to Fury or Chisora talking in an interview, they're just wearing the most mental stuff. Fury's just walked out wearing what can only be described as a really garish Versace suit. Chisora's sitting there, dark glasses, black cap, 70 kilos of gold around his neck, in a shirt that says "Dust of Gods." They're kind of going for this, showing some sort of highlights back in the day. Chisora looks really young. This must have been a good few years ago now that they last fought. Because Fury's trajectory kind of went like that, and Chisora's kind of flatlined at that point. I think personally, Chisora's really lucky to get this fight. He's kind of never done. He's never done much. He's never really been that outstanding, but he's always stuck around the top 10 of the heavyweights. Fury looks so focused though, even in the interview. Like, look in the interviewer straight, square in the eye. Like, he looks so focused. I think we will get the Fury Joshua fight, but once they're both over the hill. It'll be very much like the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. It happened sort of 10 years too late, didn't it? Brad Evans. Oi, oi. Put your hands up if you're illegally streaming the fight, as you can't justify the price as it's a fight no one wanted. And I'm not illegally streaming the fight. I'm one of the mugs that paid 28 quid. But yeah, fair play to you, Brad. Anyway, how are we? Well, mate, I'm really good, thank you. How are you doing, Brad? How's the wife and the kiddie? Probably a year old now, Brad, eh? Because I don't think your kiddie was too far behind mine. Mine was towards the end of October. I feel like you're about a year now. So yeah, we're approaching 9 o'clock. Absolutely no sign of this ring walk at all. Fury had his gloves put on probably 5 minutes ago. Although the ring, the stadium just looks absolutely stunning like this. There must be 85,000 in there. Gordon Ramsay's on there. Gordon Ramsay's been interviewed. Oh yeah. I really like the boxing. Yeah. No, what are you? A knuckle sandwich? That's my impression. That's pretty much as good as it gets. Gordon Ramsay's there having a chat. Yeah, I'm really interested. Yeah. Disco says, "Evening, brothers. Who's your money on for this punchy canvas dancing and then game them?" Brad Evans says, "Come up to 11 months, mate. We're all well, thanks, buddy. I hope your clan are all well too, mate. Honestly, they're really good, thank you, mate. And yeah, maybe yours was just a little bit further back from where I thought. Who's this guy? I really recognise. There's another chap here next to Gordon Ramsay. Random. Joe Joyce. Yeah, I thought I recognised him. Brad Evans, Disco, got to be a Fury knockout early. I absolutely think you're going to be bang on with that, mate. I think we're going to see. I think both of them aren't both a little bit ring rusty. I think Fury versus Wilder. That was probably getting on for a year ago. Chisora. I don't know much about him, but I haven't seen him much on Instagram or anything like that. So obviously Instagram's where the world happens, and I haven't seen it happen. So it kind of happened. Gordon Ramsay going in for a little high five with Joe Joyce like he's one of the boys. Right. I think we're on for the ring walk. It's 9:02. I thought it was going to be later than this. Everyone's got their cameras out. The whole thing is like camera phone lights. God, this is a good beer. Right, the cut back to the studio, so nothing's happening immediately. Disco says, I know naff all about it, so I'll go with Fury round 2 based on Brad's advice. Fortunately, I don't have any money in my Paddy Power account. Brad Evans has made a very good point. Does Fury get ring rust? Fair point, mate. It doesn't look like he ever has, especially when he had a few years out of the game. He looks okay in the White fight and the Wilder 3 fight after the lockdown. Bloke's a national treasure. Yeah, he is. He is. He really, really is. Disco says, actually, I'm not even sure I have a Paddy Power account. We'll open one, put on a tenner on Fury knockout in the second round. Then you can buy Bradders a round of drinks when you win 200 quid. Jamie C, how you doing, mate? Cheers, everyone. Cheers to you, Jamie. How you doing? I know, obviously, it's probably, what's the time in New York now? Is it around about 3 o'clock? Jamie's coming in from New York. They're showing some really, currently showing some highlights for Fury versus Wilder. God, that was a fight. Wilder went down, then Fury went down. It went every which way, that fight. The first time that Fury really, really, really looked hurt and affected in my memory. God, can it happen tonight? I just don't think Chisora is going to have enough for Fury. I just don't. I'm not much of a boxing fan. Well, I say I'm not much of a boxing fan. I actually love watching boxing. I'm not much. I haven't got sort of an abundance of boxing knowledge. But I would say that Fury's going to have way too much for Chisora tonight. Brad Evans says, a bit of advice, never, ever advice take advice from me. Jamie says it's 4:03. Nice one, Matt. I thought you were 6 hours over there, but it's obviously 5. Lennox Lewis is looking good. He's live in from Canada. He is looking good, Lennox Lewis. I once met him. I once met Lennox Lewis. So Fury's, so no ring walk for the next 15, 20 minutes. Fury's currently hitting the pads with his trainer. Yeah, in the changing room. Yeah, he just looks so calm, Fury. Can't believe it. The whole of the changing room. Obviously, Fury's going to have loads of people sort of hanging on to him. There's probably 10 guys sitting on the benches, just chilling out. It all looks so calm. I think it's Sugar Ray Leonard's son's kind of in there doing the work on the pads. It all just looks calm. It looks good for this fight, Fury. I'll give him that. Brad Evans' Fury versus White Farm was an absolute classic. How Fury got up in the 12th and then went on to win. Oh, mate, I remember watching that and thinking, oh my God, I think this is done and dusted. And yeah, how he done it, I don't know. Rasco Disco says, that sounds like good advice, Brad. I'm taking it. Don't. Brad Evans says he's going Fury in the 5th. I'll tell you what, I might have a piece of that action with you, Brad. I might have a bit of that with you. I think I think Chisora's going to be no mug. He's obviously fought a lot of guys. Hasn't got the best record in the world, Chisora, but he's fought a lot of guys. And of course, he's fought Fury twice before this, so he's kind of going to know what's going to be expected. I think the chat tonight is going to be more about how Chisora can stop Fury rather than anything else. And Chisora will know that. He will know he's the underdog. He will have gone into this fight preparing to be the underdog, hoping to get one or two, not lucky hits, but one or two sort of unfancied hits. Is Sugar Ray Leonard's son a chip off the old cube? Brad. Disco, I thought it was Brad. Disco, I thought it was Brad. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, mate. Travis Wilson, how you doing, mate? What was the Aussie score, Trav? I think it was 2-1 in the end, wasn't it? There's going to go. Oh, Travis Wilson in the chat is obviously Australian. They've just lost 2-1 to Argentina. Trav, that's not bad, mate. 2-1 against the RGs in the last 16. That's not bad. But yeah, cheers, Trav. Hope you are, mate. And if Trav's in, I might crack that Bundaberg later. So Trav's been very kind to send me some beers. And not only beers, this is a bit of a different drink. So I happened to mention one time that I like drinking rum. If I've had too many beers, when you're on like a night out with the boys all day session, you start hitting the shorts. My short is Havana Club. I absolutely love a rum and coke. So I believe Trav, was it your son? I believe it was your son sent me this. A Bundaberg Campfire Rum and Cola. Burnt butterscotch and toasted macadamia nut flavoured rum. So, Trav, if you're on later, I might crack into that if that's okay. Unless your son wants me to review it, of course. Yeah. Trav, awesome shot of goal right at the death, just missed. Oh, mate. Well, the Aussies have done you proud, mate. I don't think you probably would have been much further in a World Cup. And if you haven't seen, this goes to anybody, if you haven't seen the footage of when the Australians scored the other night, it was about 3 a.m. in Australia. If you haven't seen the footage of Federation Square at 3 a.m., Federation Square's in Melbourne, beautiful open space. They do lots of open air stuff there, big screens and stuff like that. They're obviously showing the football, and the place went potty, like proper potty. Tom Stocks, how you doing? That sounds nice. Yeah, mate. How you doing, Tom? Good to see you, mate. I haven't seen you in a little while. I hope you're well, mate. But yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it? If I have too many of these craft beers, I might have a think about getting on that. I've got some craft beers today. I bought some beers. Been a little while since I've done a bottle shop visit, and this is no ordinary bottle shop. So this is a picture from a little while ago. Hence the shorts, because obviously he's not wearing shorts in December. He's very much wrapped up, bless him. But this chap has rented an old red telephone box in the middle of Norwich and is selling beers out of it. Like some of the country's best craft beers: Verdant, Duration, Burnt Mill, Three Hills, Ampersand, loads of beers. But yeah, I bought some beers from him today. I filmed a video with him. It'll probably be going out in the new year now because I've got to get through this. But yeah, lovely guy. Amazingly well priced beer. And yeah, really cool experience actually. and I think it is officially the world's smallest physical bottle shop. So in terms of one you can walk into, it's the world's smallest. It's loads of the crowd going mad. So we're kind of into pre-ring walk territory now. The stadium is looking amazing. It's absolutely packed to the brim. You're probably talking 85, 90,000 there tonight. It just looks amazing. Thank God it's not raining for those guys. The stadium, they've got an overhead shot of the stadium now. It just looks absolutely incredible. It looks like a video game. Doesn't even look real. What a venue that is. And I'm absolutely loving this Three Hills sour. This is probably one of my favourite sours I've ever had. Lots of people shadowboxing in the crowd. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Paris Fury, Tyson's wife, looking as lovely as ever in the crowd. Brad is laughing at disco. Trav said it was a special edition run for our winter, mate. I look forward to that. I'm going to do that. Are you okay for me to do that tonight, Trav? Let me know. See, Mark cast dispersions about my sugar joke. Castor disperse. Castor. Oh God. The less said about disco jokes, the better. But they are very much appreciated. Brad says, Mark, can you give me a shout when they're about to walk out? I'm just going to stick the Moscone Cup on for a bit. Fair play to you, mate. I was actually watching the Moscone Cup highlights this morning. Really cool. Kevin Parton, how you doing, mate? Mark, if you like rum, try Ray and Nephew White Rum, 63% a bottle from. I can only presume that's going to be the Jamaican flag because it's giving me some weird code of letters that's JJM. Travis says, have you heard the story of when Simon reviewed The Fourth Horseman? After filming the review, he finished the 440 12% can. It got hold of him, apparently. He tried eating it. Mate, you can't say that because I have... No. It's still there, Trav. I've kind of saved... I've got this. I've got Your Glorious Purpose with cherries, the blended Imperial Stout with cherries. I think that's all I've got in here from you. Crummy, Tom the Crummy Beard. If you don't follow him, go and have a look at him. He gave me a bottle of that. I've got a Triumph Faber from Free Hills. What percent is that? It's 11%. I've kind of been saving up all of my big, heavy beers. I got that about a year ago. We won't. Yeah. 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 I can imagine that. What's that Fourth Horseman? That is particularly bogey, isn't it? Oh, it's 12%. Well, I say that like it's kids' play. It's not. But yeah, thank you, Trav, from sending the beers in. But yeah, Simon got a bit squiffy. Right then, what are they up to? Obviously, I've got the sound muted because I don't want to get copyright struck or anything like that, or upset a lot of people. Because I don't have the money to pay anybody off. There's loads of lasers going on around the stage. It looks like pre-ring walk time, but we haven't got the announcer in there yet. So, Brad, you're safe for probably about another 5 to 10 minutes. And yeah, they've got some weird graphic of chess pieces or busts floating around each other. It's a bit weird. Pre-fight stuff, anyway. I kind of going through Fury's history a little bit. This fight is more about Fury than Chisora, obviously. I think the people are more bothered about that. A bit about Dubois. Bit about the Kiwi guy. They're kind of talking what it is. It's lots of rotating heads and they're knocking each other out of the ring. There's a bit about Wilder in here. Andy Ruiz. I think they're talking about weird. I don't quite get it. I wish I had the sound on. But I can't. I just can't have the sound on. Brad says, nice one. Nice one, Brad. So, yeah, if you've come in, we are probably not far away from the ring walk. We've got some kind of graphic stuff. Some weird graphic stuff. Between two, let's be honest, volatile characters, Fury and Chisora, they're volatile. This is going to be a fight for hopefully a fight for the ages. I don't think people are bothered about it pre-fight, but I think both boxers have come a long way since they last had a fight. So hopefully we're going to see a bit. Loads of LEDs on the top of that. It's just kind of cut to that kind of view over the stadium again. It's just absolutely incredible. Beautiful, beautiful place. Lots of blue and yellow lasers going off. Whether that's for Ukraine, I don't know. Right. We have people in the ring. The light show stopped. Okay. Brad, just to let you know, mate, the ring announcer's about to announce the walkouts. Who have we got? Jimmy Lennon Jr. I thought we were going to have Mr. Buffer this evening. Didn't he retire, actually, Bruce? Or Michael? Michael, Bruce does the UFC, didn't he? I might see if I can go get some headphones to listen to it, and then I can talk to you whilst listening to it. Right, I've got some really rank old headphones. And if I can kind of let you know what's going on, that'd be cool. Because sometimes you miss a little bit. No, they've not worked. I don't know if I can do it. Don't know if I can do it. Oh, that's annoying. Nah, I don't know if I can do it, guys. I do apologise. Anyway, I'll give you a little bit of an update. Chisora's coming out. A green, very royal robe. Sponsored by an adult subscription picture sending service. Emblazoned right across the front of it. Matt Binks, how you doing, Matt? Tom Stock says, doing good yourself. How's life, beer, etc. Mate, life is really good. I'm doing really well. And the beer, I've just been to a really cool bottle shop that's operated out of an old phone box. And I've got these two beers, amongst others. So I'm really happy, mate. Thank you. Matt Binks, how you doing, Matt? Been to St. Mars in Sheffield today. Lovely beers. Got a couple of Francis Carner Weiss beer and a pizza for Lidl for my tea. Yes, mate. That's the thing with Lidl, isn't it? The worst beers you're going to get is Francis Carner, which is pretty good. I wonder if I put my USB-C headset in. So I've got this weird USB adapter thing. I'm wondering if it might work for me. Let's give it a go. We might get lucky, we might not. Oh. No, it doesn't like it. I don't think I can do it, guys. Nah. Ain't going to work. It's all frozen as well now. Brilliant. Chisora's just done his ring walk. He looks quite confident, Chisora. Interestingly, he's also got red gloves on. It's quite funny because he's kind of got this quite classy, regal looking sort of throw over on. And then it's got an adult picture subscription service that sounds very similar to Lonely Man's, emblazoned across the front of it. But he looks calm, Chisora. He looks pretty good. Kind of fancies this, I think. He's happy with it. He's happy. Tyson Fury's about to come out for his ring walk. That is an absolute triumph. Lovely beer. Tyson's going out. He's got a bubble hat on. He's going out absolutely loaded. He looks like he's got about 4 or 5 hoodies under what he's wearing. Because it's obviously is an outdoor venue. There's no roof on the stadium. All the heat will be going straight out the top. Incredible. God, bloody microphone. I need to figure this out. Get in there. Flipping thing. There we go. Okay, then. Fury's about to start his ring walk. He's just left his locker room. Dogs are barking as per usual. He's got an orange bobble hat on, red robe. Looks confident, Fury. Looks really confident, like he's done it a million times before, which obviously he has. Kevin Parton says, give John a shout from Lords, how to do it. Spoke to John today. If anyone saw the Simon stream or Tom stream last night, John is feeling how you would expect him to be feeling. Yeah. Ed Napolitano, one of my very, very, very good friends. How's the fight, bud? I've missed the start, I guess. No, you haven't, mate. You really haven't. Fury's just doing his ring walk now. Huge entourage with him, as you probably would expect. Yeah, just looks so calm. He's nodding his head. He's saying, yeah, he's made for this stuff, isn't he, Fury? He's happy with it. Got his dad, John, to his left-hand side. Talks a lot, obviously. Henry 420, how you doing, my brother? Please don't forget to massage the like and subscribe button. It's free of charge. If you haven't liked the stream and you wouldn't mind just tickling the like button, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. Sugar Ray Leonard's son there behind Tyson Fury as well. Huge. He's got Tyson Fury playing up to the crowd there with the England football badge lit up on the stage behind in front of the England flag. He knows how to work the crowd, doesn't he? Do you remember when he fought? Who did he fight in Mexico or somewhere down in the south of the United States? And he come out in a Mexican sombrero and everything. Huge. Henry says, Mark, hello, mate. I hope you're good, mate. I'm really good, thank you, mate. Really, really good. I'm really excited for this fight, actually. Kind of one of those fights where I wasn't really that bothered before, if I'm honest. I paid for this fight, and I kind of thought, why am I doing that? But now I'm actually really excited. Fury shadowboxing. Cuts to a picture of his wife, Paris, filming him, probably for Instagram. Fury just looks confident, absolutely confident. Chisora looked really confident as well. But obviously with Tyson Fury, you always have to worry about what version of him actually comes out. But yeah, he looks really confident tonight. Skipping down there, really light on his feet. He's going to probably be the best part of 20 stones, Tyson Fury, but he looks like a featherweight doing that. Henry says, massage it, baby. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind doing that, that'd be great, guys. If you're interested in what the undercard fight was, or the main undercard, which was Daniel Dubois versus Lorena from South Africa, Dubois won it in the 4th round. Got knocked down in the first 3 times. Lorena looked like he was going to have him. But no, he didn't at all. He didn't at all. Fury dances right in Chisora's face there. Mind games are going to be very much at play with these guys. Fury's son, I believe, holding his belt up in the air. That stadium, it just keeps cutting to a view over the top of the stadium. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's proper boxing event, this. I think this probably proves a lot of people wrong when they said nobody cared about this fight. I mean, the stadium's packed out. It's Tyson Fury. Of course he's going to do it. Ring announcers are in. Fair play, Martin. Good to hear, bro. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you, mate. I've just really enjoyed that. That was a sour from Three Hills. Where do I go next? National Anthem being sung by Laura Wright, who randomly lives in the same town as me, down in South Norfolk. If you know Laura Wright, you probably know her from more singing the National Anthem at the England Rugby Tournament. Henry 420 having a proper Saturday night on the snake bite. Love to see it, mate. Quality. Thanks for coming in, Henry, and thank you for all your support, mate. I know you put a lot of effort into it, so thank you, mate. National Anthem done and dusted from Laura Wright. Smashed it as ever. Here we go. This is it. Popping a bit of Vaseline on Fury's brows. Chisora looks confident. Same for Chisora. Bit on his left cheekbone, bit on his right cheekbone. I think this fight has genuinely got the makings of a classic. If it goes the way we probably could get it. Brad Evans says, "Come on, Tyson." Absolutely, mate. I totally agree with you. Henry says, "Haha, you know it." Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you. Yeah, it's got the potential to be huge, this fight. Probably the last chance for Chisora to have a really, really big name on him. Probably the last chance for Chisora to really get a big scalp. Tyson, he's probably got 2 or 3 fights left in him, big ones. He knows he needs to win this. His career could be over if he loses to Chisora here. So this is a lot bigger than a lot of people think. I'll tell you what, I'm going to quickly go and wash this glass out, and then I'll be right back. Here we go. What beer am I going to hit up next? I'm going to hit up a brand new brewery to me and a brand new brewery to the channel and a brand new brewery, I think, in general. They're called Brewboard. There we go. Got to remember the camera's there now. It's a double New England IPA, 8.4%. It's hopped with Nelson Savan and Citra. Good old pair in that. Perfect. So Chisora's record. He's got 33 wins, 23 by knockout. W.a.d.e. Chisora. Absolute potty. Trav says, for anyone who hasn't got the Fight Talk Sport, have a live radio commentary link. Go for it, mate. He's just announcing them in. Fury's like in 2 or 3 hoodies. It's mad. So Fury, obviously, with 32 wins, 23 by knockout, no losses. His trainer is Sugar Hill Steward. 19 stone, 2 pounds. He's 34, Fury. You do have to wonder, same age as me, you do have to wonder, is this his last chance? Henry, you just said Cambridge Brewery. Where are you from, Henry? This says, yeah, Brewboard, Cambridgeshire. Yeah, awesome. Never had a beer from them, Henry. Never had a beer from them. Really excited to try this, actually. And it's a New England IPA that I love. It looks oxidized, but it is that color and it is hazy, and I bet it's not oxidized. It smells incredible. Beautiful tropical notes. Smells very much like an ampersand beer, this. Very much like an ampersand beer. Kind of got a soft, sherbety note about it. Cheers, everybody. Happy Saturday. Come on, Tyson Fury. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. Tyson Fury looking in really good shape. Always carries a bit of weight with him, Tyson, but he still looks good. Henry says, Cambridge, really nice one, mate. Old ends. I know Cambridge quite well. Where are you from now? Oh, he's just sent it here. Travis Wilson, he's put his thumb up to you. And Henry says, he's originally from Cambridgeshire, currently living in Staffordshire. Nice one, mate. I'm not too far from Cambridgeshire here. I'm probably, how far am I from Cambridge? An hour and 20 minutes, I'd guess. So, right, here we go. The fight is about to start. The referee's going to get the guys in, have his little chat with them. Don't you be horrible to each other in the corner and all the rest of it. Fury looks confident. Chisora's looking down, doesn't want... Fury's trying to look in Chisora's eyes. Chisora's looking down. He looks nervous. Chisora, for the first time tonight, is looking nervous. Really nervous. Here we go then, guys. Chisora, after looking nervous, Chisora's not going to the corner. The ref's not having a bit of it. Fury just looks so confident. Chisora looks a little bit nervous. Come on, Tyson. I want Tyson to win. I think we said, didn't we? Tyson in the fifth. Right, here we go. We're in. Chisora's run to the middle of the ring. Tyson looking as sharp as ever. Chisora with some early bits. Oh, big over the top from Chisora straight away. Tried to catch Tyson off guard, but Tyson wasn't having any of it. Referee pushes them apart. Chisora marches forward again. Pushing Fury back. Big body shots from Chisora. Right, left, right. Really giving it to him. They were in the clinch now. Chisora's trying to get a few right hand over the tops away. Tyson's just dominating the clinch. Absolutely dominating the clinch. Ref breaks it up. Says, no more, lads. Want to see some boxing now. No more cuddling. Chisora with the straight right. Oh, Fury with the big left right. Fury goes in for the clinch, though, after a couple of body shots from Chisora. Chisora's trying to drag him down, I think. But we're back. This fight is high octane. Big right hand from Chisora. Right, Tyson. Right overcut from Tyson. Right over undercut from Tyson. Right over the top from Tyson after that. Chisora is going to go down fighting, I think, if he does go down at all. Left hook from Tyson hits. Chisora looks a little bit unsteady on his feet at the moment. Still throwing punches, though. Fair play to him. Tyson now dominating the ring with a right uppercut as well. I think Chisora kind of took his chance on an early knockout, but it hasn't worked out for him now. Tyson, I'll tell you what, I said it before. I think Tyson looks a little bit heavy here. Really heavy. Big left right from Tyson. Chisora goes in for the clinch. I think he's a little bit hurt by that. They're cuddling each other. Bit weird, sweaty cuddles. No one likes that. They're broken up now. Chisora kind of wants to march back into Fury's space. Fury's giving him the respect he deserves by stepping back and throwing a couple of tentative left jabs. Left right from Fury misses. I'll take it back. I think Fury looks really heavy. Around the top of his boxer shorts, he looks really heavy. I think the ladies would refer it to a muffin top, which I absolutely have. Standing off now. It's kind of settled down a little bit. They're sussing each other out. Chisora trying a couple of left jabs. Not really working out for him. Fury speed's insane. You forget how fast he is for a big guy. Left straight away. Round one's over. Chisora looked good for the first minute. I think Fury dominated him for the other two. There we go. First round over. Let's go. Henry says Cambridgeshire is full of bicycles. Never been. Well, never. Well, I've been to Cambridgeshire. Never been to Cambridge. Good on them, though. I say I love cycling. You know what, Henry? I used to love cycling until I put on loads of weight, and then I realised that maybe I wasn't so good for cycling anymore, and it's just a horrible vicious circle now where I just need to get the bikes up, but I get heavier and heavier. So nothing really much going on in each corner. Tyson still looks really fresh. Trainer's having a chat with him, bit of water. Chisora looks a little bit more puffed, I will say that. Tyson looks a little bit heavier than what Chisora is, but Chisora looks absolutely puffed out. I think that first minute took it out of Chisora. He went for the early knockout, especially with that big overhand left. Back in straight away. Straight away over the top from Chisora, right uppercut from Fury. This is high octane. Lots of hooky jabs going on. Good overhand right from Chisora that connects on Fury. Chisora still does. It looks big hook from Fury. I don't know if it connected because the camera took a different angle, but Chisora looks all right. Chisora's rocked now. He's just rocked back on his heels. I think Fury's hit him with a counter. Yeah. Chisora. I think Chisora's probably gonna not be too long to go down here. Fury's really picking his punches now. He stopped the intensity. Big overhand right from Chisora that misses. Fury counters with a left hook. Chisora goes in for the clinch. Ref says, no more sweaty cuddles, guys. Get away. Fury switches his stance. He's up for it. He goes left, right. Chisora's throwing some really lame left-hand punches that are missing. I can imagine Fury's really happy with this. I think the one thing we can say is Chisora's not going to let Fury bully him. Fury wants to be in close, throwing them horrible little uppercuts right in close, but Chisora's pushing him back, saying, don't get too close, mate. Good if Fury went for the big low down straight right, but Chisora got out of the way of it. Little uppercut from the right hand that misses from Fury. Little jab. Chisora's coming back for some weird little hooks to the body that aren't really doing too much. It's a bit weird. Fury's just really happy to let them come in and just pick him off with some little jabs. Probably just nibbling away at him. They're cuddling again. Stop cuddling. Stop it. Right, the referees said, right, no cuddling. And we're back in. Bit of dancing. Fury goes for the left, right. Misses with the right. Hits with the left, little jab. Chisora doing some weird sort of like chopping action to Fury's body that Fury going on Muhammad Ali with a left right. Oh, good uppercut from Fury right in close. I think Chisora's down. I think the referee's going to have that. Fury's, I wouldn't say he's teeing off now, but he's very much picking his punches now, and they're big ones, and there's no jabs here. Chisora just literally stands there against the ropes like that. Fury steps back, laughs at him. I mean, what is this fight? It's still going. Fury's got Chisora against the ropes. He's teeing off now. The referee is going to be having a look at this now. The referee, he's in there. He wants to have a little look. Chisora playing the cocky game, really, when he shouldn't be. Good round for Fury, that. Good round for Fury. I'd probably say it's 2 to Fury now. Not that I think this will go the distance. Chisora looks absolutely done. Chisora looks on the verge of a heart attack. Oh, my God. Just going some really good shots now. Fury, as soon as Chisora gets close and Fury can get in, he's doing that really bullying thing that he does, Fury. He can just tee off really well, really close. Left uppercut to Chisora. Right uppercut misses from Fury. Pushes him back. Left hook. And then Fury goes in for the clinch. Who's that? Is that Jude Law? No, Alexander Usyk. Is it Jude Law? It's Alexander Usyk. Brad Evans says these 1-2s from Fury are good. Yeah. Saying that Chisora is a walking target. He is a little bit, but I think he's taking them quite well, though. Chisora getting peppered. Who'd have thought it? Yeah, I totally agree with you. Right, we're into round 3 now. Fury's dominated the middle of the ring straight off the bat, which hasn't happened thus far. It's almost like a training match for Fury. He's not. I think he's mucking around a little bit with Chisora in these early stages of round 3. Oh, a lovely left right from Fury. Left hook, right hook. Fury's doing the old, I'm going to give you a bit of that. Right, Fury's got Chisora in the corner, teeing off. Chisora's clinging to the ropes. He's back in the corner, Chisora, with a rubbish guard. Fury's surely going to do something here. Fury's keeping a bit of distance. He knows Chisora has got some power. Chisora evades a really, really good right hook from Fury. Brad Evans says, this is the round where Fury takes him out. I think you're right, Brad. Uppercut from Fury. Another right hook from Fury. Chisora's in the corner. They're grappling. Oh, no sweaty cuddles. Come on, boys. Get it apart. Ref breaks him up. Chisora has got no desire to get out the corner. Oh, big right hook from Fury that really rocks Chisora. Fury goes in for a couple more that don't connect, and they're clinching. Trav says this will be over in the third. Mate, I think you could be right. I think Fury's teeing him up now. He's putting him at distance with his left. He's going to unleash a big right hand. Fury misses with a few. Chisora's doing all right here. Chisora goes down for the big one. As in, like, he went down to give him a big one, but he didn't quite connect with it. That's put Fury a little bit honest here. Fury stepped back a little bit. It's not so intense anymore. Chisora's out of his corner. He kind of fancies it a little bit. He says, come on, Tyson, what you got, mate? Oh, big right hook. Chisora doesn't connect, but that could have connected on Tyson. Tyson's boxer shorts are falling down because he's got a bit of weight around the waist, bless him. Tyson goes in for the big right hook again, right uppercut that doesn't connect. Chisora's happy to stay in the corner, which seems a bit weird because when Tyson tees off, daughter's sneezing on the monitor. Henry says, please don't forget to massage and like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you, mate. Cheers. It's free of charge. It absolutely is. And it does mean the world to me. Ed Napolitano says, oh, Chisora's gone down. I've missed it. I've been reading out comments. Chisora's gone down. What's happened here? He's been in the corner. I knew Chisora camping in the corner wouldn't do too well for him. Ed Napolitano says, BT Sport, let me pay for it now. Can't log in to watch it. I'll tell you what, I don't think you're going to have long here, Ed. Chisora's really looking unsteady on his feet, standing against the corner. Fury's backing off. Right, so something's going on here. I think Fury knows that he's got Chisora on the ropes. Chisora was down in the corner. Fury comes towards him, then walks away, just back to his corner. It's been all Fury. 4 rounds to Fury so far. Kind of gone the way we thought it would have gone. Chisora isn't sitting down here. Chisora's standing up. He knows he needs the legs. He needs the legs for the next round. He doesn't want to sit down and get them legs lazy. They are glazing Chisora's face with Vaseline, worse than what your bakery does to an iced finger. He's covered in Vaseline. I'm not sure the ref's going to have that. He's just absolutely covered in it. Chisora's in massive trouble here. Brad, you said Chisora in the 5th. And Brad just said, I said Chisora in the... sorry, you said Fury in the 5th. I said the 5th would be a miracle. Mate, it's going to happen this round. I think it's over. Oh, no. I was the 4th. I thought it was the 5th now. Fury teeing off with a couple of lefts and rights. Chisora comes back. The good right hook, though, puts Fury back a little bit. Chisora's just so head down looking for them big right hook body shots. So head down. Another one. One connects there from Chisora, which is pretty good. Tyson just seems comfortable to absorb them, though. Chisora's legs are bolt straight. It's like he's got steel rods going from his hip down to his foot, down to his ankle bone. I'll tell you what, he's pushing Fury back, though. I'll give it... Oh, he just got a massive right hook on Fury. That's rock Fury. Fury's going for the grab in the corner. 2 minutes to go in round 4. That's really good from Chisora, I tell you. With some stiff legs like that. Fury is now very wary of Chisora. He's stepping back. There's a lot more distance between them now. Fury doesn't want to get so close anymore. Chisora looks a little bit more sprightly now. Fury looks a little bit stiff. I think that might have affected him a little bit. Fury goes in for a left straight that just doesn't connect. Chisora's doing kind of the Muhammad Ali dance in the corner. Kind of happy to sit in the corner on the ropes, Chisora. I think he's got some little tactic up his sleeve. Little left straight from Chisora to push Fury back. Chisora now's got the middle of the ring. Big right hook from Chisora that misses. He's missing a lot, Chisora, tonight. Good uppercut from Fury that just connects. And they're having sexy, sweaty cuddles again. Get out of the ring. What are they doing? No, they're pushing each other around now. It's like, oh, God. This is doing Fury no favours. But I'll tell you what, who it does favours. Brad Evans with his bet. Did you bet on that, Brad Evans? You put some money on it. Right, they're broken up now. Chisora comes forward with a left straight. Fury's just pushing him back, quite happy to absorb it. Fury just tees off with a couple of little counters there. Having sexy, sweaty cuddles again. Come on, ref. Sort it out. Refs actually getting low now. Left hook misses from Tyson. Bit of distance between the two. Tyson switching the feet up a little bit. Right, left from Tyson that misses. Tyson's pushing him back with the jab, though. Kind of pushing him back towards the ropes now. He's having a little look. Tyson got the right hand loaded, pushing him back with the left. Couple of jabs from Tyson. Chisora is the gap's way too big between the boxes for Chisora to do anything. Chisora knows he needs to get closer than this. He's really working hard to do that, really stepping into Tyson's space. Chisora's right jab looks all right tonight. He knows he needs to get closer. They're grappling now. Oh, stop doing the sexy cuddle thing, please. A bit of rubbish round 4 after what happened in round 3. But I'll tell you what, Brad Evans' bet of 5 Fury in round 5 is still on. I'm going to take a quick wee. Tyson looks pretty decent. Right, here we go then. Round 5, Brad. Come on then. Straight into it. Both boxers are really, really fancying this tonight. I think Chisora knows that there is a chance. I think before the fight, I think the odds on Fury to win would have probably been about 1-4 on. Oh, Fury does a right hook, puts Chisora straight in the corner. Fury's playing with Chisora. He's not chasing these opportunities. He's kind of standing back a little bit. I think he needs the ring time. Chisora's got the middle of the ring. Few little jabs at distance, nothing really happening. They're having another sweaty, sexy cuddle again. Don't know how I'm feeling about this Brewboard IPA. Not enough quality in it. It's very sherbety and very soft and very floral. Wanted it to be better, I think, if I'm entirely honest. Right, back to the boxing. Nothing's really been happening in the time I've said that. They're kind of dancing a little bit. Fury just keeping Chisora back with the jabs because good right hook from Fury on Chisora. Another one. Fury's kind of picking his punches now a little bit. Back to Fury in the middle of the ring. Chisora looks absolutely knackered. Absolutely knackered. Fury's teeing off now in the corner. Chisora gets out of it. Fury's letting him out of this. Fury's letting Chisora out the corner here. There's not much happening. A lot of missed punches at the moment. Chisora tries to push Fury back, cuddle to the body, and they're having sexy, sweaty cuddles again. Referee's had enough. That's another sexy, sweaty cuddle. And the ref says, no more sexy, sweaty cuddles, you two. Tyson misses with the left uppercut. They're grappling, another sexy cuddle. The ref's going to lose his back. Oh, Fury puts Chisora back with a little right hook. Chisora's in the corner now. Fury. I feel like Fury's better than this. I feel like Fury used to tee off in these situations. It's just not happening. This is round 5. We haven't got long left, I don't think. Round 5's over. It looks pretty lame. A couple of the boxes have a little word. It doesn't look. This isn't classic Fury. He just doesn't look anywhere near what he used to be. How he used to look like. Just showing the replays here. It's just not. Yeah. It's just not anywhere near vintage Fury at all. Chisora's got about 10 mil of Vaseline across his right eyebrow. They know that Fury's pushing the right jab and then hitting with the big lefts. They are layering on that Vaseline. Fury's up. He wants it. About 10 seconds left in the break. He's up. A little right-left combination for Fury. Round 6. 10 seconds in. So far, if I'm being entirely honest, it looks like a fight between two about to be retired boxers. There's not that intensity anymore. I mean, Fury's 34. Chisora's got to be 36. Fury's really getting in close now, really starting to tee off, just as I say that, obviously. Chisora's keeping him honest with a little left jab, though, that's keeping him back. Fury's really teeing off now. I think this is the round. There's some weird stuff going on in this fight. Nothing's quite normal. They've just touched gloves in the middle of a round. Chisora's against the ropes, pushing Fury back with that jab. Fury says, right hook, have that, mate. It's just not classic. It's not classic. I feel like Fury from a year ago or 2 years ago would have absolutely pasted him by now. Goes forward with a good left, right there. Another left from Fury. Chisora's got some staying power though. He's like a barnacle, isn't he? It'll just never fall off. Sharky, hello, mate. He says hello, Sharky. Hope you're doing well, mate. Just watching the Tyson Fury Derek Chisora fight. You probably know who Tyson Fury is. Derek Chisora, you probably won't. Oh, good right hook from Fury there. Connects on Chisora. Bit of a sussing out round this one. There's a lot of distance between the two. Fury switching the stance quite a lot, trying to confuse Chisora. Chisora's bobbing and weaving. Looks all right on his feet. Got right back on his heels there a little bit from left straight from Tyson, but comes in. Chisora went in again with a big right and it missed. I think that's been Chisora's problem. I don't think he's been so efficient. He's gone for the big one. Jamie saying it's over in the 6th. There's 18 seconds, Jamie. We're having another sexy, sweaty cuddle again. The ref says, no more sexy, sweaty cuddles, please, boys. Fury goes in with the weirdest left uppercut I've ever seen in my life. Chisora standing back. They exchange right straights. Fury right hook that connects. And it's round over. Not a classic, this. Not a classic. Fury, I said Fury looks really good, but he looks really heavy. He looks really heavy around the waist, Fury. And that might be affecting him a little bit. It just doesn't look anywhere near as sprightly. Going into round 7 then, another absolutely disgusting looking ring girl holding up a sign. Not nice. They're putting another 2.5 mil of Vaseline on Chisora's face. He looks absolutely done, by the way. Chisora looks absolutely done. David Hayes just put his scorecard up. He's got every single round to Fury. Chisora looks absolutely done. His face, both his cheeks are absolutely covered in Vaseline. I'm surprised the ref's letting that level of coverage go on. Fury looks pretty fresh. I think he's just, to be honest, I think he might just be playing with Chisora a little bit. He hasn't been chasing the knockout like he probably would have done 2 or 3 years ago. He's kind of let Chisora off a little bit when he's been in the corner. A lot more intensity now. Big hooks and uppercuts coming from both boxers with varying success. They're really in for it, this one. It looks like round 12. It's round 7. Fury's size really coming into play there. Chisora's very head down. So Fury's really been able to punch down on Chisora. The grappling. Ref, come on, mate. Push each other apart. Right. Very bad jab. Very bad jab from Chisora that gets met with the right counter from Fury. They're kind of just pushing it against each other now. They've broken up. Chisora really wants to get close to Fury. He knows that's his only chance. Fury's got the reach on him. Chisora's teeing off from Fury on the ropes. Fury's happy to sit there and take it. Really happy to sit there and take it. Fury's doing some counters of his own. Little left uppercut there to the body from Fury. Not a lot coming back from Chisora. It's too close. It's way too close. Fury's smothering him. Absolutely smothering him. Ref says, boys, please, come on. Chisora marching forward again, though. Fury doing the quick left, right, left. And they grapple again. This is getting quite annoying now. The ref says, has a little word with him there. Says, come on, boys. Good left, right from Fury. That's much more like the Fury. Left jab, right hook. That's kind of what the Fury we remember. He's teeing off a couple of quick little jabs, though, but Chisora's coming in with his own. Grappling again. This honestly, this genuinely looks like a fight between two kind of washed out fighters. Fury looks really heavy. I can't believe quite how heavy Fury looks around his waist. And I think it's killing him here. Chisora looks in better shape than Fury by an absolute mile. They're grappling again. Ref gets in again. Chisora marches forward again. He is like big right hook from Fury. They're now against the ropes. Fury's really tucking his right shoulder into Chisora's chest now and letting his left hand do the work. Steps back. Fury lets Chisora off the ropes. Right, left jabs from Fury. Right, left. Misses with a right hook. Chisora's kind of bobbing and weaving a little bit. He can't really get away from it. Very slow from both boxers. Fury goes for a really big, lazy left uppercut that doesn't connect. Now he's leaning on Chisora. He's really bullying Chisora now. And that is round 6 done. Jamie C, you are not correct on this occasion, my friend. Window Beer Reviews. Thomas says, how you doing, gorgeous people? Thanks, Thomas, for coming in, mate. My bad commentary is is the order of the day. They've got the old swelling cube on Chisora's face. They're ironing his face out. I think he's taken a couple of biggies from Fury's left. Yeah, the replays show as much as that. Chisora's very much playing with Fury's waistband on his shorts. I'm not entirely sure that the ref's going to put out with much more of that. The punches that connect, Fury's definitely got the better of it. I think Chisora's trying to do his best, but Fury, I think he's been feeding off scraps. Fury's really got the better of it. genuinely cannot believe that the ref's going to let that amount of Vaseline go. Chisora, honestly, Chisora's face, it steps out and goes around like that. Ref's letting it go. Game on. Round 8 of 12. The same theme for the fight. They're both straight into it now. Grappling again. It's just very low rent. Chisora's definitely getting the better of this grapple. They're going over and under on Fury. You just feel like Fury... The way this fight looks, you just feel like Fury's just going to decide the time. And it's probably going to be the 10th. Bit of dancing. Fury's putting a couple of little feelers into Chisora against the ropes. A right, left from Fury. Chisora doesn't like that. He says, "You are not a very nice man." Goes back to punch him again. They're having sexy, sweaty cuddles again. Fury just doesn't look as sharp. He looks so slow. It's ridiculous. I wish I could have the commentary louder because I'd love to know what the commentators are saying. But he looks so heavy around the waist, Fury. Ooh, big right hook from Fury and a big left from Chisora to the body that happened at the same time. It's on now. Fury with the big right hook. They're throwing big punches now, the two boxers. Fury hits with a left right. Chisora goes in for the grab. Chisora looks absolutely knackered. Fury's all over him like a cheap suit. Fury's teeing off now to the body. Chisora's protecting his head away. 1 minute 12 left here in the 8th round. Another good right from Fury. He's got Chisora in the corner. He wants to tee off now. Right uppercut. 2 right uppercuts from Fury. Right over the top. Chisora's countering with some body punches. Fury's leaning in. I'm not entirely sure he needed to do that. So they're back in the corner. Chisora's happy to take the corner. Chisora head down. Fury's teeing off. Hooks. Left, right. Oh, Tyson with a lovely, lovely counter right uppercut there. I don't think it's going to be this round. There's 30 seconds left this round now. Chisora's marching forward on Fury. Connects with a good left straight. Fury throws back 2 right hands. Chisora left, right to the body. Oh, sexy cuddles again. Come on, boys. Oh, Fury leaning on him like, I'm the bigger man. Figuring each other out now. What we got left? Less than... Oh, Chisora goes back on his heels. Fury, they're touching gloves and winking at each other at the end of the round. I just don't... This isn't Fury of old. It's like an exhibition match. Not keen. Not entirely sure about this. Luke, hey up, mate. Hey up, Captain Car Park. Hey up, Captain Car Park. How you doing, mate? James has got to be over this round. I thought it would have been, mate, but no. Window says, who let the weird people in? You did. I don't even know who my moderators are anymore, actually. Whoever the mods are, they did. So yeah, 8 rounds, 8 of 12. It's not been a classic. It's been the fight I think that everyone thought it was going to be. Very tentative. There's been some flashes of brilliance from both boxers, but in general, it's been really, really tame. Fury hasn't gone after Chisora the way he would have gone after Chisora 2 years ago. But let's see going into round 9. They're about to start the round. Here we go. Bit of dancing. Chisora misses with a really rubbish left hand. Fury's happy to just sort of laugh at that. Chisora's marching in the middle of the ring. Fury's happy to just sort of step back and step in with a nice little jab now and again. More cuddles. Little exchange there. Nothing really comes out of it. Tyson looks a lot more aggressive this round. Big left, big right. The right connects, the left didn't. Tyson's teeing him up now. The left jab's working for Tyson for the big right. It's just going to be a matter of time now, I think. Chisora with some good punches in the grapple. They're hugging again. Come on, ref, please. This is absolutely pants. I can't believe I paid nearly 30 quid for this. A left right from Tyson to the face. Chisora misses with a counter right. It's not a classic. Oh, Chisora comes in with a flying left hand off of both feet. What was that? God, Tyson looks heavy. Left right from Tyson in the corner. Left right again. Right uppercut from Tyson. I think this is where it'll be. This is where Fury will win it in the corner. I think the ref will stop it. I think Fury will start teeing off soon in the corner, and I think it'll be game over or against the ropes. He's kind of working Chisora towards the corner on the ropes now. Leaning on him. Fury just doesn't look fit enough to sustain to sustain the intensity he needs to get him out of there. He keeps pulling his shorts up because everything, no disrespect, but everything above him is pushing it down. Keeps pulling his shorts up. It's kind of settled down a little bit. We've got 40 seconds in the ninth, and it looks. I cannot believe that this fight is going to go distance, but I genuinely think it probably could. There's little exchanges, little flutters. Chisora's coming forward a little bit more now, but Fury just knocks him back with a little right hand. Chisora's still coming forward, really looking swollen now. Chisora around both eyes and cheeks. I think Fury's. Oh, right, he's rocked now. Chisora's rocked now. I think Fury might decide to get him out of here now. Oh, don't headlock him. No. Fury rocked him with the left hand. Chisora rocked back to the ropes. He just didn't take as much of an advantage as you would have liked. Chisora is looking bad. Really beat up, really swollen. He's cut around the mouth. Chisora's right hand side, his right eye is literally closed now. The ref's just gone over to have a bit of a look at him. They need to get that swelling down around his right eye. They need to. They've got the blood buds out. They're drawing a bit of blood off him. Brad Evans says, this is how fighters get dementia. Chisora's corner needs to get in the town now. I don't think they will, mate. I don't know if I think I'm with you in terms of I don't think he can win it, but I think Chisora's the kind of guy, if there's always a chance, the ref's in there asking him, do you really want to keep doing this? The ref's concerned for Chisora, hands on hips. He's really having a hard look at Chisora now. Chisora comes out absolutely covered again in Vaseline. Right, Chisora. Ref asked again once his team had left if he wants to get up off the stool, and Chisora said yes. Round 10, here we go. Fury's really teeing off now. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Really quick succession. Chisora's got him against the ropes, though. He's really putting a fight battle back, but he just doesn't have it in him, Chisora. Fury's really bullied him again. Another left, right from Tyson. Tyson's happy to put the defense up and just walk away from. Right, Tyson's got him in the corner now. He's teeing off. Brad says he's already punch drunk. He needs to get out of there. I think I'm with you, mate, but I think the way Chisora's mentality is, I think he'll just keep going. Chisora wants to be knocked out. Like, he's marching forward now behind the left jab that's working relatively well for him. He goes for the big overhand right that Fury avoids. Ref has a little word with Tyson. Didn't like something in there. Probably, I think it was the head. Tyson looks absolutely fresh. His face looks absolutely fresh. Chisora really, really, really looks quite bad. I can probably see in the next. There's 1 minute 20 left of this round. I think if Fury starts teeing off 2 or 3 times, and he just did there. Oh, the ref liked the look of the stoppage there. Got off Chisora's shoulder. I think the ref's going to look to stop it now. I think the ref's in that position where he's looking at Chisora thinking, mate, I've got to get you out there. Any excuse. Fury does little left, right. Chisora keeps coming back, though. He keeps coming back. It's not defenseless from Chisora. Good overhand right there from Chisora as well. He's got the heart of a lion, Chisora. Give him that. He's keeping Fury honest a little bit. Fury just does a little right uppercut there. The ref's really looking at him. He's really looking at him. Chisora looks different. Tyson's bullying Chisora in the corner. The ref's going to say no. They're sizing each other up now. 25 seconds left of the 10th. Tyson looking to tee off. Chisora looked very unsteady on his feet. The ref is just absolutely eyes on Chisora, not even looking at Fury. No, he's had enough. The ref's had enough. He says no, no more. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Far from a classic, but Fury just took too much out of him. Usyk must be looking at this thinking, I'm going to have a bit of that. I just cut to Usyk in the crowd and he winked. It's just Usyk will smash Fury if Fury's going to turn up like that. Let's get some comments. Henry says, win of reviews, Thomas. Henry says, hope you're good, brother, to Jamie C. Travis says, ref will call this fight off. And Travis predicted it. Absolutely correct. Henry says, beers and banter, Luke. Hope you're good, brother. Travis Wilson says, ref. Henry says, please don't forget to mash the like, subscribe button. It's there free of charge. If you wouldn't mind, that'd be amazing. And if you haven't liked the stream, please do, because it just pushes out to more people. Brad Evans says, fair play to Chisora. He's not very good, but he gives the fans absolutely everything he's got. I'm totally with you. Absolute heart of a lion. Heart of a lion. He is no coward. He is no man's coward at all, that guy. Fair play to him. Fury was just too good for him, though. Just landed too many punches. Wasn't classic from Fury, though. Wasn't classic. I don't know. I'm not going to say... Is that Shevchenko in the ring? Was that Shevchenko? I genuinely think I've just seen Andrei Shevchenko in the ring. Brad Evans. At least didn't pay for it, Mark. Yeah, cheers, mate. 30 quid down the snot box. Yeah. Tyson retains the WBC World Heavyweight title. Not the best showcase for boxing, that. It wasn't the best. It was a bit of a tough watch at times. It was very standoffish. I think Tyson could have ended it long before he actually did. Joe Joyce is there sitting next to Alexander Usyk. I think they both fancy it, especially Usyk. I think Usyk spotted his chance. I think Fury needed a really convincing win here. Oh, no, he kind of did get it, but he wasn't in the best fashion against nowhere near the world's best heavyweight. So here's the stoppage. The refs all eyes on Chisora. Fury, little touchy left, big right, left uppercut. Doesn't really connect. Ref's looking for an excuse. Nah, he's had enough. I'm not... yeah. I think the ref just saw the writing was on the wall there. Yeah. That felt like a bit of an exhibition from start to finish, I'm being entirely honest. Usyk and Joe Joyce still giving the Fury the fists. Brad Evans says, another news, we're one win away from the Mosconi Cup. We do well. We've won it previous 2 times, I believe. They're talking to Fury now. It's all very nice. Chisora's come over, shaking his hand. Said, can we follow up tonight in our hotel room on these sexy, sweaty cuddles? Fury says, yes, I'm interested. Interesting. Didn't say that. Definitely didn't say that. I'm. I have to say, I think that was the fight that everybody expected. It was the fight that everybody expected. I think Chisora will probably retire out of that. Fury Fury hasn't come out looking good out of that. Yeah, bit rubbish. Bit rubbish. Brad Evans says, haha, Mark, you kill me. Mate, I mean, just a bit of a wet lettuce, that. That was a bit of a wet lettuce fight. I'm not entirely sure that. Brad Evans. Who's he put that over? Sugar Ray Leonard's son. Brad Evans says, let's be honest, it was a non-contest. Fury was literally keeping him up in the first few rounds. Mate, I said it, didn't I? I totally agree with you. I think Fury had him in the corner. I think he could have started teeing up on him, but he didn't. He kind of sort of stepped back and said, come on then, I'll let you out. There was a hint of exhibition about that. More than a hint. Yeah, not entirely sure that's the best showcase of boxing. Fury looks fresh, though. I mean, look at his face. Did Chisora even hit him? Mildly swollen around Fury's left cheek, but that is it. Fury tearing up the crowd again by screaming at them, saying, what a frigging crowd. Yeah, I bet he's well happy with taking their money after that. 94,000 in there tonight, apparently. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. That means there's about 30,000 on the pitch, or what would be the pitch. Lots of mobile phones up from guys in the ring. Brad asks, who gives Fury the tougher fight, Usyk or Joyce? Honestly, for me, Usyk. I've only seen a bit of Joe Joyce, but Usyk's just an absolute beast. Yeah, I think he's got the minerals. But I don't think Fury looked good here tonight. I think Fury's going to watch that back and be a little bit disappointed. Unless, like you say, it was a little bit of an exhibition where Fury let him out the ring, out the corner a couple of times. Wasn't the best advert for heavyweight boxing tonight. Was it worth 30 quid? No. Absolutely not. And Fury confirms my theory about the exhibition by singing "Oh, Derek Chisora" and getting all the crowd. Apparently, Chisora through the whole fight was calling Tyson Fury a bitch. Chisora looks beat up though. Both of his eyes are really shut, not looking good. I mean, the reality of it is Chisora's lost more than a third of his fights. He's been there but nearly there, Chisora, I think, and I think this is probably the end for him. I think he's probably had enough. I can't imagine he's going to want to do this again. Both boxers are face to face, having some nice words. This doesn't scream heavyweight. I want to kick your head in. The panel cuts to Usyk, and he is just staring them out. He is staring them out. Usyk fancies either of these guys. I think he paced Chisora, no question. They're going to ask the question about Usyk because he's in the crowd. Fury's just called out Usyk, calling him a rabbit. Usyk's now marching towards the ring. Usyk stepped on the side of the ring. I think this is the next fight. Fury's giving it the big one. Usyk's there, giving him the silent treatment. It's- Fury's giving it to his face, and Usyk is just standing there like, "What, mate?" Unbelievable. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Fury says to him. Oh, it's theatre, isn't it? Fury's still roaring in Usyk's face over the rope. The security. There's so many security in there. Usyk just looks like he's coming along to watch it on the casual. Calls him a little. Fury calls Usyk a little sausage. Oh, Joe Joyce has lent him for a bit of action as well. Fury says we'll do a Royal Rumble. Usyk's on the blower saying something. Fury says, "I'm the only man that calls your name out, Joe Joyce." Joe Joyce gives him a high five to say fair play. It's all a little bit theatrical. Fury's screaming in his face. It's not very, I don't know, it's a bit weird. Doing it again. Don't know, a bit embarrassing that. Not key. Then he shakes both of their hands. Oh my god. Oh, boxing is teetering on the edge of WWE for me. That is just absolutely embarrassing. Fury saying they can't run away anymore. Usyk's giving it the big enough side of the ring, clapping everybody. Weird. Weird. Really strange. Brett Evans says Royal Rumble. We'll have a Royal Rumble then, he went. Fury's just said he wants to do a stadium fight in December. That could be the Usyk. I think Usyk makes more sense for Fury now. I don't think he can do Joyce and then Usyk. I think Joyce is too unpredictable. I think he's got to go at the top. Usyk's got the belts. He needs to do it. Brad Evans says, "Yep, boxing is WWE, Mark, especially with these celebrities now trying to." Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. It's so true. It's just like YouTube is killed. Or YouTube's massively discredited boxing. Fury's now having chats with other people. Got Talksport in their ESPN. Yeah, I just don't think it was worth the 30 quid. I think it's all probably a bit of theatre. I think Fury knows he's on his way out. He needs the biggies. He needs the biggies. He needs these chances against Usyk. Joe Joyce won't interest Fury because he's got nothing to gain from it, apart from financial, obviously. But I think Usyk's the guy for Fury now. Maybe Joe Joyce versus Anthony Joshua makes more sense. Boom, there we go. Is anyone up for another live? Is anyone up for a live? Get in the comments if you're up for a live. I'm going to start. I think I might do another live. I've done the live Fury versus Chisora Watchalong. Let's just do the Saturday night pub. I think I'm going to shut this one down unless I can edit it. I don't think I can edit the. I can edit the title. Okay, I can edit the title. Let's go then. I didn't realise I could do that. I've got to sign in. Right, let's just minimise that. Right, I'm going to go for a wee, and then I'm going to edit the title, and then we're going to have a couple more beers. Boom. There we go. Right then, let's move everything back to the way it was. It's weird, this flipping microphone. I've got this weird like table stand thing, and this microphone's not liking it. Let's move this way back to the middle. We can do that. Boom. And we are back to normal. Thanks very much, guys, for coming in. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. I'm home alone tonight. My wife's down in Kent seeing some friends. I thought, you know what, I'm going to sit in the box and I'm going to speak to you guys because what better thing to do on a Saturday? I've got a really dry throat. Every time I breathe in, I'm like... Brad Evans says, I would love to see Usyk versus Fury. Yes. And AJ v Wilder and Joyce v White. That's huge, mate. Yeah, that's a great shout. Yeah, that's a great shout. I love that. I think that's probably gonna sort a lot of people out, isn't it? I mean, Joyce versus White. White's not getting over the hill, but he's kind of getting there. Joyce is the up and comer. Could Joyce overpower White? Then you've got AJ versus Wilder. That's huge. The kind of America's version of AJ, and then the UK's version of Wilder going head to head, and Usyk versus Fury because it just makes the absolute most sense in the world. Kevin Parts is always up for a live. Thank you, mate. I might just continue this one, to be honest. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I've got 2 laptops going. There's just so much editing that needs to happen. I just can't be asked to do it. Brett Evans says that's based on Fury AJ not happening yet. It won't happen. It won't happen. If it was going to happen, it would have happened this time, but it hasn't. It won't happen. Henry says, thumbs up to Kevin. And Henry also says, please don't forget to massage the like and subscribe button. If you wouldn't mind, that'd be awesome. I really appreciate it, guys. Mersey said, that ending was hilarious. Important phone call for Usyk. So if you didn't see it, the kind of camera cut away from Usyk and he's standing being gobbed off out of Tyson Fury, and it cuts back and Usyk's like that. Oh, is he 30? No, he's not 37. He looks about 21. Sorry, man. I've got my wires crossed. Well, yeah. Well then, Joyce versus White is probably the fight that has been, isn't it? Lennox Lewis is now saying 80% of Fury. I probably believe it was around about 60%. But I'm not saying I override Lennox Lewis with boxing knowledge, by the way. Yeah. Weird fight. Didn't enjoy it that much. Cost me 30 quid. It wasn't that good. It really wasn't that good. Awesome. Thanks so much for coming in, guys. I really do appreciate it. I really do. That New England IPA from Brewboard wasn't that great. Wasn't that great, if I'm honest. Wasn't that great. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is end this stream, and I might go live in a bit, depending, because my daughter's stirring on here. And yeah, I might go live in a bit. I'm going to end this stream now. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. And I may see you in about 15 minutes. I may see you in 15 minutes. I need to check on my daughter. Cheers.